Hey guys, it's Sabians here, and I've just woken up the night after going to see the new Avengers movie. So, I thought it was so good that I would actually just review it. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone. I'm just gonna talk about what I thought was good without revealing any plot points and why I think people should go see this. To start off, I mean, you just have to look at the cast and the actual story. I mean, it's the Avengers, and the Hulk is he is a key character in the movie. But where do I start? Yeah, right. Each character, right, each Avenger gets their fair share of the screen time. It's not just biased to say Iron Man. Each character is really well done. I mean, I was a wee bit worried about how they'd do the Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson's character, because that would be I think that she'd be quite hard to do in a live movie, whereas in cartoon it's a lot easier because it's a cartoon. But I think they really nailed it, and she is phenomenal in the role as well, Scarlett, and you do get a lot of shots of her ass as well, so that doesn't hurt, does it? um, Where else? Loki, Tom Hiddleston, once again, phenomenal from him. I mean, he was one of the best things about the Thor movie, I thought. I mean, I thought Thor wasn't as good as, like, say, Iron Man, but it was still alright. But Loki he's definitely a good actor, like Tom Hiddleston, and his role in this movie is outstanding. I mean, he is a proper villain. I can't really say anything without giving away the story, but yeah, that's all I'm going to say. He's a proper villain in the movie, and it's a compelling story as well. It's not just all action. There's the drama of the team coming together and trying to work together. What else? Captain America. He was another one I think is quite hard to sort of fit into a movie like this, especially live action, because at the end of the day he's still compared to, like, say, the Hulk or Thor, he's pretty defenceless. I mean, I know he's got his shield, but take that away from him and he doesn't really have too much. I know he's a super soldier with, like, superior strength and endurance and all that, but that only goes so far, really. But he does really well in the movie. Like I says, each Avenger, especially the Hulk, what's the word I'm looking for? Excels really at their role and makes the movie unbelievably good. I mean, it's not all action. There's humour as well. It's not pointless humour either. I mean, it is funny. And Stan Lee obviously makes his cameo appearance. I'm not going to tell you when. But speaking of that, I heard a rumour that Andrew Garfield is in the movie at some point. Like Spider-Man's an Avenger, so like he might be in a future Avengers movie. I don't know, but I didn't see him. I didn't notice him at all during the movie, but maybe one of you guys did, and you can leave a comment in the box below when he is, without spoiling the movie for other people, obviously. But what else can I really say? Go see it is what I can say. One little tip: when the credits come up at the end, not like the long, boring ass black and white credits. There's like basically credits for who plays what role, and then there's a wee clip afterwards. Just stay for that, and then you can leave when the boring black and white credits come up. I imagine that the clip is obviously for what the next Avengers movie is going to be about, so you want to see that. I mean, you're probably going to have to do a bit of research after it to see who it actually is, unless you're like a proper like Marvel pro. I mean, I thought it was something, but I was wrong, and I double checked. So yeah, I mean, I got to see it with like 6 of my mates or something, and it was amazing. I mean, people these days, like, they don't really go to the cinema much anymore, but I think that's mostly the industry's fault for not bringing out movies that people really want to see, and it's stuff like when Harry Potter and Avengers and that comes out, you know, it breaks the bank when people go see it, because people actually want to go see these movies rather than the usual shit that keeps coming out. So 3D, I didn't see it in 3D, I only saw it in 2D, and I've heard there's some good points in the movie for 3D, but I've heard that most of the time it's I guess like not really worth paying extra for. But if you're a big 3D guy, then you know, if you've got the glasses, it's only an extra £2 or a couple of dollars to go see it. I mean, if that's what you want to see, then you go see it. And don't care what people say about 3D. If you want to go see it in 3D, just go see it in 3D. But just go make sure you go see the movie. I mean, I know it's out early in UK. I'm not sure about the rest of Europe, and I know America gets it in May. So if you can, try to avoid spoiling it until you know everyone's seen it, because it's a phenomenal movie. That's all I've got to say. That is my final word. It's phenomenal. You know, it's worth paying to go see it. So thanks for listening. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.